Say hey, Shai. Give him a daily dose of my little baby. You hear me? What you do? What you do? You want this? Ooh. So yeah, this is Shai shitting up on her own.
There you go.
Oh,
how many rows do y'all count?
How many rows y'all see? Monty call her the Michelin girl. Yeah, my baby cute, man.
Welcome back to the D&K fam.
And we're back with another video.
And today we're going to give you guys a baby introduction of Shai, you know what I'm saying?
Baby Shai is here.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to give you a story time on Kayla's labor and delivery. Some more about the gender reveal. Because that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy finding out that I was going to have a girl, you know? And what else we going to give them today, babe?
Yeah, we're going to give you guys all the tea on how we found out about Shai and if we were happy, sad, all of like how we reacted to finding out we were pregnant. So we're going to bring you guys back to the beginning from when Shai was not here yet. Don't mind Shai during this video. She's probably going to be squirming everywhere, but...
You know what I'm saying? It's our first real video. Sit down. But yeah. Look up at the camera. Oh, she giving us some...
This is her new thing, y'all.
Yeah.
But we're just going to hop into it, right?
So we found out we were pregnant. I remember the exact date. It was March 28th, you feel me? And March 28th, 2022. So I was at work and Kayla texted me because earlier she had...
Yeah, let's bring it back.
Yeah, let's take it back.
So before March 28th, I don't know, maybe a week or a few days, no more than a week before that, me and him went out to eat at Texas Roadhouse at the restaurant, and we had gotten an alcohol beverage. And I think we took a shot too that day. And I don't know, but after that, after we...
She said the alcohol tasted a little different.
Yeah, the alcohol, it was like not tasting right. I don't know, but on the way back home, after we ate and drank, I was just like, not feeling like myself. I was like, something's up. Like, I don't know what's going on, but my body feels different. So I told him.
And my bad. But Kayla is real in tune with her body because when we get to the part where she's gonna tell you how far along she was when she found out she was pregnant, it's ridiculous, bro. It was like
right, not far along at all.
At all, you feel me?
Yeah, so I had told him, I was like, I think I'm pregnant. Like something.
And I'm like, how is you pregnant?
Yeah,
like,
he did not believe me.
Like, bro, come on, now. It's been like a week or 2 weeks at this point. Like,
yeah, he did not believe me.
I'm like, come on, you're not pregnant. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I won't doubt her no more.
So one day, so either it was a week ahead or a few days ahead, I was like, I need to take a pregnancy test. So I took it, and it was negative. And I was like, oh, okay, we're safe. Mind you, I hadn't missed my period yet or anything. I was just, I think I'm pregnant. So whatever, I took the negative test. And then what I did with the negative test, I didn't throw it in the trash. I just put it on my nightstand. In his apartment, I have my own nightstand. I basically lived there, y'all, but not really. I was over there every day. And I put it on top of the nightstand. So I let it sit there for like a day
or two, yeah.
A day or two.
Because I went back to work on a Monday.
Yeah, and I think I took it on like a Saturday.
Yeah, something like that. So, yeah, she sent me that text message, and I'm like, what did it message?
Yeah, wait. So I left it on my nightstand. I was like, okay, it's negative. Either the next day or the Monday morning. I was like, let me just look at it again. And I looked at it, and I swore there was a line. 2 lines. Because it wasn't one of those digital ones that just says pregnant, not pregnant. It was the lines. So it just had a faint line, 2 lines. And I was like, wait, I think there's a line. So I took a video and I sent it to him. And what did I say?
You said, can you see the line?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got a picture of it. We're going to drop it right here.
Yeah, it was very faint. Like you could barely see it.
I was like, I don't even know. Like, I can't tell like if it was like a line or not.
Yeah,
I was like, it's not a line. It's not a line. And then she was like, okay, we're gonna get another pregnancy test then, right?
Yeah.
So she went to what, Dollar General?
No, Dollar General, to Target.
Oh yeah. So we went back to Target and got some pregnancy test
Yeah.
just to like verify that, you know what I'm saying? So make sure she wasn't going crazy, because I thought she was going crazy. So she went and got some, took the pregnancy test, and guess what? It came back and said pregnant.
Pregnant.
You're pregnant?
So when they came back positive, guys, we was like, whoa.
Yeah, we were shook.
So I mean,
With this little
I'm at work. I got up off my desk or whatever, and I went to the bathroom. I said, got a little water, you know what I'm saying? Splashed it on my face and shit. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just still get another pregnancy test. If we tell you guys the amount of pregnancy tests we took, you thought it was crazy.
And even after we got all the positives and we went to the doctors and everything, we were still taking them every day because we were like, well, we don't know.
Yeah, man. You want to track the pregnancy, make sure you're still pregnant.
Yeah.
And make sure her HCG levels ain't, you know, dropping or nothing like that. So it was like, I don't know, we was just on some scary shit, I guess.
Yeah, so what would you say your initial reaction, your initial mood was when you first found out? Remember when I first texted you, what were you like, honestly?
I didn't believe it. Like, I didn't, because, you know, sometimes you just need to see shit to believe it. I ain't saying I didn't believe you. I'm saying I just didn't believe the moment, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, just like you didn't know you were really a parent until you actually hold her, and, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Like,
kind of like I knew it.
you know what?
Because at first it was negative, and then when it came positive, I was just like, I knew I wasn't tripping. I knew my body, but I was happy.
Okay, how far along?
Yeah, so I was probably
Like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
and 4 days.
I didn't even miss my period yet, y'all.
Bro.
So there, you know, the first signs of when you should take a pregnancy test is missed period and nausea, all these different pregnancy signs. Yeah, I didn't have any of them. I just had a feeling in my body.
No. She didn't start feeling symptoms till like seven weeks.
No, yeah, but that's early. I was feeling the symptoms so early. Like, it was ridiculous. But yeah, so we got all the doctor stuff squared away, and I got ultrasound, confirmed pregnancy.
Yeah, man, that was crazy.
I was very, very early. Our ultrasound was like a dot. Like, it was nothing.
It was.
So going back to being 7 weeks pregnant and feeling so sick, you know what they say. They said that it's a girl when you're sick as a dog, and that's what I was. I had everything in the book, like fever, headaches, vomiting. Like, I couldn't hold anything down. It was really, really bad. The first trimester was horrible, but so I was getting girl vibes. That's what I was thinking.
I had boy vibes from the moment she told me she was pregnant.
I think deep down he knew it was a girl. He just doesn't want to admit it.
No, man, it was. I wanted a boy so bad, you feel me? But I'm grateful for my little girl.
Why would you say that? But yeah, me being so sick and like going through it made me think it was a girl for sure. Right.
You said girl power.
Boys, they enhance all your beauty, and girls, they just take it off of themselves. They be like, yeah, you ain't going nowhere, girl. But yeah, so I, off the bat, had a feeling she was gonna be a girl. We didn't wait the 20 weeks for the anatomy scan, so we did a blood test.
Yeah.
The only two people that knew were my two husbands.
Yeah, and they sent us the reactions, and I kind of figured out through the reactions
They
of
did.
one of her friends.
They did send
You know
a
what I'm
reaction
saying?
of them like seeing the gender.
And one of them was pro boy, one of them was pro girl. And the one that was pro girl, you know what I'm saying? She was
Aesthetic, yeah. But
But
we
anyway.
still didn't know. So we actually had our gender reveal in California, where I'm from.
Like, let's find out the gender right here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So yeah, very much pink.
So like, really, bro? Like, you see my reaction? Like, I was
Yeah, let's talk about that.
bro.
He had to readjust and be like, oh, okay, I'm happy, and then hug me.
Yeah, no, bro. I didn't want to look like I was like unhappy to have a girl or nothing like that. I just was like,
Did you really think Dloo was gonna come out of that balloon?
I was hoping.
I was hoping.
So, you know what I'm saying? I had the name picked out and all.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing too. We had the boy name picked out, but not a girl name picked
So
out.
when the girl came out, I was like, I don't even know what we gonna name her. Whatever you want to name her, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Boy name was gonna have a D in it.
Yeah.
And for a girl, I'm not finna name my baby Donna. I'm not finna name my baby nothing weird with a D. So I'm saying, so it's like, it's good. Whatever it is, we gonna make it work. Now we was fighting, and you know what I'm saying, on the name or whatever. So Michaela's. This is how we figured out Shai's name.
Shai's name.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, everybody has a list of baby names in their phone. So I love the name Shai. S-H-A-I. I love that name. But I seen it more as a middle name because it's so short and sweet. You know, I just seen it as a middle name. And I told him that, and he liked it. He liked it at first, right?
Yeah, I liked it as a middle name, so that was gonna be her middle name. Her middle name pick, and we had her last name pick, obviously.
Yeah,
so,
she was gonna take his last name.
Yeah.
Regardless, but yeah, I love the name Shai. But weeks went on, and we even told like our friends and family at the gender reveal, because of course they were like, well, what are your guys' baby names? What are you guys thinking of? Blah,
I was
blah,
like,
blah.
Shai's gonna be her middle name.
And they liked it. They were like, oh, okay. I think it's different too, of course, because there's Shais out there, but not many. And weeks went on. We flew back home. Still didn't have a name.
But we knew Shai was gonna be her middle name.
We knew Shai was gonna be somewhere her name.
So that's why I came in and I was like, you know what? Let's make Shai her first name.
Yeah.
And she was like,
I didn't know.
she didn't know. She didn't know. So she ended up. I would end up like, let's just do it. Let's just do it.
Yeah.
I kept pushing it. I was
Yeah.
like, let's just do it. Let's just do it. And she was like, I like it. I like it. I like it. And then after that.
And another cool thing about it too is my middle name is Cheyenne.
Yeah, her middle name is Cheyenne. It's
And
spelled
it's spelled
S-H-I-A instead. Like, you know.
Yeah, S-H-I-A-N-N-E. Yeah. So I was like, that's cute. It has a part of me in her name. We were decided on Shai. And then we had to come up with a middle name because we didn't put her middle name as her first name.
Yeah, so I think both liking a certain name, it was Lene, but we didn't know how we was gonna spell it.
Yes.
So we didn't actually figure out how we was gonna spell it until what, like
A few weeks before.
2 days, no, like 2 or 3 days before you got induced. I think we were still talking about it when your mom and your dad came out and stuff like that. So yeah, we figured out the name. We spelled it L-Y-N, and I think I wanted the L-A-N.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, her middle name is Lene. Shai Lene.
Ooh. Ooh, what that is, mommy? What that is, mommy? Ooh, she just want to let y'all know she was here. That's all.
Or she wants to eat.
One of the two. So we gonna...
A few moments later.
So
that wraps up Shai's name, Shai Lene.
we had to give her a quick little food break because you know she be.
Yeah, Shai exclusively breastfeeds. All she's ever had is breast milk. But yeah, so her name is Shai Lene, and moving on through the pregnancy, I would say my first trimester was horrible, 0 out of 10. Second trimester, that beginning half of it was pretty rough still, and then I would say from like the half mark of the second trimester until I gave birth was pretty okay.
Yeah,
towards the end you just get tired, but that's everybody. I went exactly 40 weeks.
Yeah,
She was due on her, or she was born on her due date.
Yeah, we decided to get her induced.
I did get induced.
At 38 weeks because she was showing no signs of coming
Well, I
out.
got induced at 40 weeks.
I know, but we decided it at 38 weeks.
Yeah, around 30.
Like, cause she had no signs of coming out or anything like that. So we were
Yeah, I did not experience any Braxton Hicks, any false labor. There were no false going to the hospital thinking I'm going into labor and they sent me home. None of that. I had no contractions at all at home. So Shai probably would have been in there for 41 weeks,
yeah.
pushing 42. I probably would have had to get induced anyways. And she was born on December 6th.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to go any further also in my pregnancy just because it was getting closer to Christmas and we're living in Wisconsin and it snows here. So I didn't want the snow to get really bad while we're still waiting on her to come. So I was just like, December 6th is perfect. Induce me. Right?
Yeah, so December 6th was her exact due date from Michaela's last menstrual cycle. Ooh.
Yeah, and when our baby shower, we did have a baby shower. It was also in Cali, and you know, it's hard doing baby showers and things like that when you're away from home or just living not close to your family at the time.
And she really wanted to have it in.
Yeah, I really wanted to have my baby shower in California because I knew once Shai was born, we weren't going to be traveling back home for a minute. So I wanted my last hoorah to be my baby shower, and they weren't going to see me until a few months after Shai's been born because, you know, we don't really travel with the newborn.
Yeah.
So yeah, the baby shower was kind of a success.
So moving towards the story time for Michaela's birth and delivery. This one was requested by you guys.
So the whole labor and delivery was really good. I would say that I was very blessed to not have any complications or anything like that. I was thankful my mom and dad actually flew out here. So that was really good. Even though they couldn't be in the hospital because of COVID and regulations, it was still good to know that they were here.
Yeah, it was only one person allowed.
So it was just me and him throughout my delivery. But whole story is we went in December 5th at nighttime because, you know, you figure that you get labor started and then you'll give birth on December 6th, which is her due date. So we went in at nighttime. I was feeling great. Still no false labor or contractions. And they started the process, and I won't go too into depth on how they started to get the contractions going, but basically they do insert something in you to start getting the contractions going.
They insert something like to get the contractions going and doing stuff like that. So I mean, it was crazy seeing her because I never seen Michaela in so much pain before. Like,
you would say I was in a lot of pain.
Yeah, Michaela was in some bad pain. You know? So it's like, and it was as soon as they started it, it was like 2 or 3 hours after she started to feel like minor contractions.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And so my baby
and I was
like,
feeling sick, y'all. Like I did vomit, and I don't know. After they did what they needed to do with the medicine and get things going, I started feeling it pretty fast. So it kind of rolls overnight. I'm just in and out of sleep, in pain, and then in the morning, what would you say in the morning how dilated I was?
Maybe like 3.
Yeah. Because I did get the epidural, and I ended up getting the epidural probably like at 6 centimeters.
I think he was like, he was like 6.
Yeah, I think I was like at 5. I was like, come right now.
Yeah.
But it takes them a while to get the, what is the guy called?
The needle and stuff like that.
Yeah,
oh, anesthesia.
Yeah.
I can't.
Well, y'all know what he's called. The big needle.
Yeah.
It takes them forever to come. So I was probably around 6 centimeters when I got it. And honestly, it didn't hurt, the epidural. But the hardest part was to stay still while having a contraction. That was horrible. And you're like cold. Well, you guys know if you're a mom going through labor, you get the chills and like your body's just, it's going through it. So I'm freezing cold while my back is open and he's putting the needle in, and I didn't even know when he was done because I didn't feel anything. It was just staying still and having my back straight while he put the needle in, whatever. But that was the hardest part. After that epidural came in though, I was on cloud 9.
Hey, that little button that they have to like push more in, bro, she was pressing the hell out there. But the doctor was like, it doesn't matter how many times you push it because they have a timer on it, because if you press it too many times, then it's like...
Yeah, the button is for, because once you have the needle in you, you're like hooked up on the tube to the medicine. And you can press the button to have more medicine injected into you basically. And yeah, I was going ham on that button, but I was feeling so good. I was able to like sleep, breathe. Once you have the epidural, you cannot get up. You can't get up and walk because it numbs you from the waist down. So I had a little thing hooked up to me, so if I needed to use the restroom, I could just go ahead and do that while laying in the hospital bed. Now we're gonna move on to the delivery.
Boom.
We
Man,
recorded
this is
it actually.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good place. Like, it's right there. Okay. Amazing. Amazing. I didn't want her to deliver without you. It's kind of coming out. It's okay. A little push now. A little nudge her along. Yeah. Good. Okay. Heads out.
Kayla is savage though, for real. Like on some real shit. Michaela, she went down and did her motherfucking thing for real. Cause like, I don't know, I give her props because she brought this beautiful baby in the world, you know what I'm saying? And it's our first child, and bro, it was like 3 pushes she did. Like 3 pushes.
Like once I got the epidural, like it just seemed like so fast that I was already like 9 centimeters dilated. So that process is really, really quick.
The doctors said they never seen no shit like that before. Like when they did practice pushes, the nurse was in there, she was like, do a practice push, do a practice push.
Because it was just me and him and the nurse.
So she did 1. She was like, oh my God. And she did another one. And then here she was like, oh, wait.
She was like, wait, stop pushing, because she could see Shai's head.
And then that's when they called everybody in there like real fast. Like everybody started running in the room. They dropped down the little mirror and everything.
Yeah.
I ain't had time to set the camera up, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm grateful they didn't say anything about the camera either.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have let them say anything about the camera anyway, because I don't even play like that. Don't even try me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I didn't already read into it, you feel me? And I didn't already did my research, so it's like, there's no reason why. Because I heard they did some stuff like that to some people, and I mean, like, I feel...
That's not right.
It's not right at all, and I feel so bad for those people, you know what I'm saying? And it's just ridiculous, bro, because it's like, why would you do that? Like, it's your moment.
Yeah. So he set up the camera real quick, and my OB ran in.
So that's why it's kind of like angled like that a little bit, because I had set it up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I do kind of think that when I was cutting the umbilical cord, fast forwarding a little bit, I gave the nurse the camera to, you know what I'm saying, record me, and this motherfucker took a picture.
Yeah, there's
like,
no cute picture of that.
It's like she took a picture. And it wasn't even like of the umbilical cord and some scissors. It wasn't even like me cutting it or anything. It was weird. So I do kind of think she was on some shit too. But I don't know.
We're like, okay, go ahead and push now.
Yeah, push. So
and I was pushing, and I think I did pretty good pushing. It didn't hurt me at all.
3 pushes. And you know what's funny about the whole thing? Michaela didn't get any heartburn during like her pregnancy, so she was always talking about how Shai was gonna be bald headed.
I always said, I can't wait to see my bald headed baby. I'm so excited to be here.
Dude, like, and the doctor was like, oh my God, it's a head full of hair. And that's what I see too. I'm like, oh, guess what? She got hair. And Michaela didn't want to hear that at the time, because you know she in pain and shit like that. She was like, get out my face. Like, I don't know, man. You know, I'm that annoying boyfriend, and I'm always gonna get on her nerves, you know what I'm saying? But she
she did have a lot of hair.
Yeah, she came out with a lot of hair and pushed her out real fast.
Yeah. I didn't tear either. Everything was good. They showed me my placenta, and I would say it was really, really good. The worst part, as everybody knows, is when they push down on your stomach, because they're trying to get everything, all your organs, back to their natural place where they're supposed to be. That was the worst part. Yeah. That was painful.
So throughout the whole thing, like how long would you say your induction was? Like
how long?
Yeah, we went in, it was like 9 p.m. that night.
Yeah, and Shai was born
around 4.
Yeah.
So my birthday is December 1st. Her birthday is December 6th. I was born around 4, and she was born around 4.
Yeah. And Shai ended up being 6 pounds and 10 ounces and 19 inches long.
Bro, that's crazy. Like, it was ridiculous.
She was tiny.
And then she blew up.
This breast milk, y'all, ain't no joke. All she's known is breast milk, and she's greedy.
So how did you feel about the nurses? How was your nurses and shit?
The nurses were really awesome. I would say that. The night nurses are cooler than the morning nurses. I will say that. But everybody was helpful and encouraging. Like, they always said kind words to me, and I would say they were really, really helpful. Even the males too. When we first got there, the male nurse came in and actually gave me the medicine. He was awesome too.
Yeah.
So yeah, what do you think?
I think the nurses was cool, you know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody on night shift is cooler than, you know, day shift. It's just like, and Kayla had that baby out by 4 o'clock. We was already down to the
what is it called?
The family room or something like that.
Once we had Shai and everything in the delivery room, then they went ahead and transferred us to the postpartum area.
Yeah, so after we was down there, we didn't even get a chance to go see the. She's active, y'all.
Yes. When you're excited to have a girl and get excited to do her hair and get bows, then you get a daughter that is
doesn't even like
stubborn like this.
So guys, that's basically how Michaela's delivery went. I mean, it was pretty good.
We stayed even after we gave birth. How long did we stay? For a day?
For a day, yeah, and then we came back home.
Yeah, and then we came straight home.
Yeah, after she passed all her tests.
Yeah.
Hearing,
everything
vision, everything was good. She didn't have no jaundice or anything like that. So Michaela had a pretty simple pregnancy, like the whole pregnancy. Well, I'm gonna say it was simple because I don't want to sound like that guy.
Yeah, because you're not a woman.
I don't want to sound like that guy because I'm gonna have every woman in the comments right now talk about something. You don't know. Anyway, like throwing up around 7 weeks.
That's early.
So 7 or 8 weeks, I want to say.
Oh, now it's 7 or 8.
But anyway, it lasted till about 12. Whenever the end of the.
No, it went into the second trimester.
For like a week. It wasn't that long. Throughout the whole thing, I promise, she probably was throwing up. That's a long time. She probably was throwing up for like 4 weeks,
so
5 weeks.
Women who have nausea and vomiting and all that, and you guys have a full-time job, I give props to you. Because I was not working at that time.
Yeah, she was just at home chilling.
I was at home just sitting in my misery. And he was at work, so I was kind of like at home by myself for a majority of the day, just going through it. And when
now, I'm not saying she didn't go through it now, but I'm saying she over-exaggerated it a lot.
But you're finna have all girls.
She over-exaggerated a lot. So yeah, we want to give you guys a bit about Shai's development and how she's doing right now. Shai's about to be about 6 months in about 4 or 5 days.
Couple or whatever. Days, yeah.
Yeah, so right now, what is she doing? She's sitting up.
She sits up by herself right now. She's getting better at tummy time. She can hold her head up, of course.
Yeah.
And
she's very active with her hands.
Her arms and hands are moving a lot.
Constantly, like that's what she has to do. Like that's how she is.
Still no rolling over yet.
Yeah, but
and still no jumping yet. But we'll get there. And we also try to introduce baby foods.
Yeah, I got a video that I'm gonna show you guys of Shai trying to eat some carrots and shit like that. It didn't work, you know what I'm saying? So she just got her hands messy, she just played with it and shit like that.
Yeah, we tried baby oatmeal so far with breast milk. Doesn't really like it. We tried banana with breast milk. I would say that's the best one she kind of liked, but not really.
Yeah. And
carrots and strawberries. I just don't think she's ready because we're trying it at like 5 months. So we'll try again at 6 months. But she wasn't really messing with that baby food. Yeah. But we at least introduced her and we'll see what happens. And we are also shooting at home halfway to one photo shoot. He pissed me off, so thank you guys for watching and we'll see you guys in the next video.